Hiker, everyone. Hi, Hiker. I hope you're all doing well today. I'm back with some more Silksong, with some more Courier stuff, maybe. But also, I am back playing this game. Well, I mean, obviously I'm back playing this game. But like, hi, Hiker, Berna. Hi, Hiker. Welcome. But yes, I am back. Here I now go to Bellheart, because with Bellheart, I am going to be doing some nice things. And by nice things, I generally just mean I'm gonna try and do the courier stuff. Okay, so I haven't delivered to Songclave yet, so I will promise the wish to deliver to Songclave. I have decided to get these over and done with before it gets way too late. So anyways, I am supposed to go to... the fastest possible way is probably through Greenmore to Sinners Road and then up through Bylewater there. But I don't know how realistic it is that I'm actually going to get there, because I know this is genuinely a lot harder than other things in particular, because you can't get damaged at all. You can't get hit at all. You have to run past everything. You can't actually take the things. This is much better in my opinion. I wonder if I get another upgrade from What's-the-Face soon. But anyways, as I was saying, basically I go like this, then I go up the lift, but there is a slight issue with that. Also, I have a bit of a sore throat. I do not know why. I might be sick, might not. Hope I'm not sick. But... Ish. I might have probably just had some poor sleep, though. Like, you know, I have to use a CPAP machine to help me, like, breathe properly when I sleep. So, it could have been something like that. Drink water? Yes, that is indeed one of the best ways to be better at throat stuff. I really need to figure out the best way from there to Songclave, though. But yes, drinking water is among the most important things you should do when you are speaking or in a role that... Ow. Hey. I would appreciate if you stopped being annoying, please, enemies. At least I can go off screen and, like, reset, but... doesn't make them any less annoying. Also... Right. I have to use top left thing to do that now. I wonder if there's anything I have not explored up there yet. I know there are a lot of dead bodies here, which, I mean, not really a surprise. Dead bodies are a feature of Hollow Knight games more than anything. but... Mm. Yay! The hook shot is also really good. I will not lie. Ugh. At least the maggots don't get rid of don't destroy the thing. And I can just refresh them by sitting down here in... Wait. Oh, I just realized they destroyed the... Of course. At least there's, like, actually no bad things here anymore. How am I supposed to get... Yeah. I know that this was easier than that, for certain. Oh, right, it must have been because of the stupid things that happened. Right, because you're meant to do it from here, not that way. And also, that is presumably an extra special area for later on, when I actually need something. Ah, yeah, I had better not jump down there. That would be a bad idea. The water is actually helping. Thank you for the suggestion. I need to find a proper way to get into bile water from, like, there, though. Because I'm sure there must be a way to do that. Anyways, into Grand Bellway soon enough. Stupid maggots. I do not like them. Also, hi Aiko, Greysong 241. Hi Aiko. Welcome, welcome. Anyways, time to sit and do not ride the elevator. The elevator is a bad idea to ride. It's probably actually better for me to go through the vaults than it is for me to, you know, go up that way. Yeah, I lost multiple of these. That is frustrating. I mean... Also, this is annoying. For some reason, right after my iOS 26.2 update, my iPhone has decided to start doing a new thing. Okay, finally in the vaults area. Okay. To the right. And, okay. Songclave. I need to make sure not to get ambushed by any of the stupid ambush creatures in here. I think this is probably the safest way to do that. Just... The archive is genuinely actually safer than the rest of this place because... Oh, right. I have now got a lot of damage. That is good. Right. Right. I could have... Come on. Yeah. Right, it's over here and to the right. I forgot. That is frustrating. You know, I think I might just do the delicate flower straps. Which is to say, I will go to Bellheart. I will kill every single living thing along the way. Then I will actually go to... like, do the thing instead of waiting. Yay, murder? Yeah, that's just about right. Yep. And hey, it's gonna get me a lot of... rosaries. Right, they are called rosaries. Ah. Damn it. I'll be right back. Oh, right. Sorry about that. Anyways, as I was saying, somehow, so, just for context first, I have a little cup that I like to bring in to keep drinks and stuff safe, and like, so that I don't spill them, because generally it is... Actually, wait, I just realized something, never mind. But anyways, as I was saying, I somehow managed to actually use that spill tea out of that cup. It was a lot less disastrous than it would be if it were actually out of, like, anything less serious, you know? But, like, that's just how it goes, I guess, sometimes. Just gotta be the scuff. It is unfortunate, but I have gotten something and cleaned the spill up now. Although the spill is still done. I shall return to returning the Songclave supplies. And also, the reason I'm not doing it is because I just realized there's a bunch of enemies along the way that will just respawn anyways. Which is dumb. Thank you, Silksong. And also, the enemies that will respawn along the way anyways, in particular, for this Courier area, is, let's just say, not a great amount. The amount that won't respawn is not a great amount, at least. At least I can use my movement options to get around a lot faster and worry less about the stupid enemies. And I will also not jump into the biowater water with the maggots, because that's a bad idea. You don't want to jump in with the maggots. Maggots are generally pretty bad for your, like, stuff, you know? Also, I am very disappointed that you genuinely cannot use this on a lot of the hooks around here. Like, come on, seriously? You didn't even consider that, Team Cherry? SMH. Shaking my head. I'm joking. That's probably a bit too much. It's not that it's bad or anything, though. Anyways, time to try avoiding these stupid roaches before anything bad happens to me. Thank God I don't have to go anywhere near the stupid roaches up there, though. Okay. Blech. The fact that you can immediately lose 2 points just from getting hit twice can be particularly frustrating. But skill issue? That is also true. It is indeed somewhat of a skill issue. But hey, at least I can just do this. Hooray! Wait, is there something down here? No, doesn't seem like it. Strange. Usually when an area is built like this, it has something in it. But I guess that doesn't have to be the case for everything in Hollow Knight games. Okay. Back into the exhaust organ. Best way to go is up. So, up. Then to the right. Make sure to do this while going down. Okay. Still have 3. That's quite nice. Still have 3. Okay. Up to the top. And back to the place where I should actually get going to. Well, not should, but am supposed to actually be going towards. I still feel really bad for accidentally destroying that stupid statue last time, though. I am as they say, silly. I did not mean to. And I did not want to. Now, At least the thing is in here, so it shouldn't be too bad. I should try and kill these enemies rather than leaving them alone, because if I leave them alone, then that's more likely to kill me, actually, I think. There we go. So, right. Vaults. That's where my silk should be. Oh, right. I can just go here. I forget things sometimes. Okay? No. This is the fastest and least risky way, to my memory, to get through this. All I have to do is not get hit by these stupid things. And also be actually careful instead of being as, like, risky as possible. Anyways, it seems like the left side is the safest way to go up. Outside of, like, the stupid lamp guys. Okay. Nice. Sunclave delivery done. Yay! And here we go. 360 for them. And to see if there's anything changed within here. Nope, does not appear to be the case. If I remember correctly, the last place I sat was still down there. Okay. So, save and quit time. Yay. Anyways, returning to the Bell Heart. Thank you, Bell Beast. You are quite adorable. And I love you so much, silly creature. The Bell Beast is indeed the creature of all time. The creaturest creature of all time ever. Again, or something. I really gotta get a multi-binder. Nope. No more quests there. So, have I done Pilgrim Rest supplies? Let me just double check a second which supplies I have done. So, I've done Bone Bottom, Pilgrim's Rest, and Songclave supplies already, yes. Now I believe I need to do Courier's Rasher and Queen's Egg. Yes. Oh! Make fast for the Citadel. Uh-oh. Let me read this, then. So... Deliver to Mergwyn in Coral Chambers. I get it. So this needs... But what's the Queen's Egg for? Anyways, this seems like it's timed in this case, which means gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, faster. Also, does this have the same conditions as the other one? where if you take damage, you also lose it. I hope it doesn't. But it probably, being incredibly realistic, does. Yes, it does. Okay. So it's already difficult. This just makes it even more difficult. Hooray! Surely it shall be fine, since it is slightly more than usual. Thank goodness for the thing, though. Okay. Damn it. I guess we're going back to Bellheart then, in that case. Since I have lost the Rasha. Hmm? Friends? Interesting. I have not seen those people before in here. Yes, I shall retry the Courier's Rasha. Okay. Oh wait. Maybe. Right, don't I have a bench here? Yes. So, in this case, because I am wanting to go as fast as possible, Scuttle Brace Silk Speed Anklets. As well as Weave Light over Magma Bell. Maybe Flea Brew as well. Not sure. But anyways, this is what an optimized build looks like for courier business. As Hornet, presumably. Well, not the most optimized, but fairly optimized, as opposed to how it was before. Mm-hmm. And here we go. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Indeed, though. Gotten through here. Barely any time loss. I wonder if there's a speedrunning category for these courier things. There probably is. Right, I should probably be using that to prevent the... Nice. Getting better. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Bot on Twitch. Stupid. Hate those stupid stream bots. I am focusing on this too much to get the bot, though. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Ow. Won't do too much damage. Anyways. But it's no problem, really. Thank you for that. Okay. And here we are in there. Now to look at the map. Where I need to take it is along the coral chambers, then up. I think that's possible. What on earth was that? That's really annoying. I am gonna go back to Belhart. And from Belhart, then I shall return and get the stupid thing brought along. Yes, I will try again. This time I should be able to do it much faster, since I don't have to worry about, like, figuring out strategy, since I will figure it out. I have essentially figured it out already. Mm-hmm. Optimal play. I think last time I didn't actually get this far with this view. On the Rasher? Not sure. Okay. Okay, so I should be around halfway there. At least. Okay. Okay. Now I need to get through here. Right, this should be here, so... Move along here. Oh, whoops, I accidentally went the wrong way. Yep, this run's dead, I think. Uh-oh. Back to Bellheart again. Okay. This time run really fast and don't stop. Come on, I forgot that running into walls could actually damage your thingy. Or is it just that I coincidentally had my thing damaged at the same time that I ran into a wall? Probably. It's probably not something so silly as that. Oh god damn it. I am just gonna reset the run now every time I get stuck or take too long on a particular part. Actually, maybe first I'll take the Queen's ration. No, wait. I'll definitely do the Courier's egg first. Courier's ration, not Queen's egg. Okay. Okay. This is definitely better time than last time. Ow. But that was like the least punishing place I could have had it happen because I was about to lose that anyway, so... Okay. Restart. Yeah, I can see why people are frustrated by this series of quests. So it goes, so it goes. Courier's Rasher time. I do like that Hornet, like, genuinely enjoys being a courier, otherwise she wouldn't do it, probably. Although she's probably also doing it for money. But, like, still. Okay. Mm-hmm. Ah. Back to the start again. Maybe I should wait a bit to do this, but I want to get that pale oil. Yes, the Courier's Rasher. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Missed that, which is slightly annoying. Eek. Few time losses. But nothing too bad, really. Lose my first tick. Okay. I will say I do appreciate that they essentially bake in a speedrun mechanic into the game so that it interests players into actually, like, starting speedruns of their own. And I really like Weave Light, honestly. It's a nice feature. Yes, it is indeed a nice feature. And it makes you actually consider what the movement options are useful for. I will say, I do wish it was less annoying, but also I kind of get why they made it so annoying. Because, like, if it wasn't so annoying, you wouldn't be so, like, driven to actually just get it done. Hmm. Ah. That is annoying. But not too much of a time loss. Okay. Also, the YouTube chat refreshed again because of stupid YouTube chat stuff. Which I don't understand, but... I almost missed that. No idea? Yeah. Me neither. Slightly further up. I need, you know, I might as well actually, like, try and theory craft up. Okay, so it's up there, above that guy. At least I died at a place where I'm going to want to go back to. Oh, they fall asleep. Are you kidding me? You have to wake them up by... That's actually pretty funny, though. Anyways, time to run. Slight time loss there. Optimal to go to the left side and jump up there, I think. Yep. Okay. Got the perfect jump. Perfect jump. Yeah. Okay. In here. Deactivate the enemy. Okay. This one's going really well, it seems like. But they always mess up. Oops, time loss from... Ah. Oh, that's how it goes. I would rather get it over and done with now than, like, have to wait ages. Well, I mean, hey, better to do it now than later. Although, I guess later I do get more movement options slightly. But I'm pretty sure that this amount of movement options is completely fine for this quest line. Okay. Not too bad despite all the time losses I got. You can do it right now, but it's definitely not the easiest time to do it. Well, I mean, if I cared about the easiest time to do things, I wouldn't have done some of the things I have done. Now would I? Okay. Deactivate. Screw you, my enemy. I do not like you. You know what? I think I'll save it for later at a time when I actually can do it without worrying. For now, let's see. Let me see. There's fine pins looking for the coral chamber and also this thing. Looking for Juliana, whatever her name is. Yay! Friend. I shall go to the Grand Bellway. And now in the Grand Bellway... Oh wait, right. Don't I have access to this area now? That is actually really good to know. I should have access to a much higher up area than I had before. Mainly because I now have the thing. Which means... Which means I went too far and probably should... Okay. I will say I do appreciate that the refill crest is... Okay. Thank you for the 9th of 12 fine pins. Though screw you for attacking me. There we go. Another fine pin. Ow. I should probably go on a bench and actually, like, optimize this, but... Doesn't really matter right now. Optimize this for not running so much as actually doing proper things. Like playing the game, for instance. So, if I remember correctly, the stage is a bit below. All right. Fair. Fair, fair. And all's the same. God damn it, I forgot to. You know what? Fair enough. I am going to, I think, switch up back to an actual fighting thing rather than this. Though I'll still keep Weavelight on because Weavelight is very good. And by fighting I mean just a regular movement thing and not the stupid scuttler thing. I assume, like, the max possible speed uses the flea stuff, honestly? Grand Bellway, right? Then, on the left, we have the stage. Wait, why is... Hmm. I just realized that it's probably blocked off for no real reason. Okay, 11 of 12 fine pins. That's nice. So... Oh! Wait. Hold on. So you're telling me I was going way too far in order to... Right. Yeah, that sounds about right. Thank you. Behave. Wait a minute. Are you telling me those enemies only trigger when you specifically have the stupid courier things that you have to bring? That makes this even worse. Okay. At least she's probably fine somewhere. No? Then when do those web enemies trigger? Those silk web enemies specifically. Random? So you're telling me the silk enemies triggering is a completely random trigger? So okay. It's not quite there. And I just randomly saw that is extremely unfortunate and also extremely annoying. There might be some specific trigger, but you don't know. Yeah, that is fair. Yay! You. I have saved you. Okay. Go to the settlement now. It's not the courier run though. Okay, yeah. I'll have to search it up because I really do not like triggering those silk things. What are those? I forgot what they're called. I'll have to double check in this one. Not drag husks, claw maiden. Okay. How to prevent... Oh. Ah. Maybe I shouldn't have searched that. Okay. But anyways, I am going to just simply do my best instead to maybe do the other quest that is in here rather than... I will forget about what happened instead. And try and find this enemy and kill them so I get their pin. Oh, yep. you kidding me? This is stupid. At least I'll be able to hand in the things once I'm done with it. Anyways, there is probably an enemy that is quite good here and has one of these. Right, this guy, I forget he exists sometimes. Why did Team Cherry make him able to jump any height to be above you? Does he simply just have the high ground or something? Is that it? He might be Obi-Wan. Perhaps. For it does indeed seem he has the high ground. Oh right, I forgot I can just do this now. Not this, obviously, though I can do it. But I mean... more like... I forgot I can just do this now. That makes this area so much easier that I cannot, like... I literally cannot, you know, even consider it that hard. Okay. This seems like it may be dangerous. Oh, hi, holes. Excuse me? Right, and you are definitely meant to abuse this as much as possible. Oh my god, these. So this guy is an inventor who summons versions of a tiny bug. Maestro, quiet commander of the high halls, able to summon and command cogflies at a flick of their baton. I see. I see. Okay, and this is the minister, direct servant to the Citadel's conductors? Excuse me? That is a bit spooky. Although, okay. I am not going to try and fight those because I feel like that would be too dangerous. And there are many rosaries here, but this is the top, it seems like. Ow. Whoops. I should probably jump down here. There we go. Mm-hmm. Oh, this place is cool. Maybe this is where I'll find a bench. Oh! You can make a robot. Nice. That is actually super cool. Hogfly. Interesting. Winged cogwork companion that will seek nearby foes and attack. Okay. Yay. Thank you. I wonder where I'm going to be going next. I know there's some interesting things. Oh, I like this gameplay, by the way, where it's like you have to be extremely careful. Ow. Ow. There we go. There's a thing there. There must be some way to get around there. Okay. Ow. Am I? I am. What a shock. I think it was this way, yes. It was this way. Also, my throat is thankfully doing much better than earlier. Okay, not quite. Ow. I swear there's a way to... One thing I am very thankful about is that there is a thing here. Hi, Aiko, Please for Life. You can't wait for the great meme reset because you're fed up with people saying the stupid, the late, most recent memes? Yeah, I guess that's kind of fair. Excuse me. That being said, every generation has its horrible, dumb memes. At least this is a shortcut to earlier. No way through here. To the right? Ah! I did not expect it to be one of the big ones. There you go. Big one down. And now let's see. Nothing up here, nothing here. Only this. Psalm cylinder. Oh, this is the song. One of the songs of Silk. The several. What if... what's... nothing over here? Now then, further down. Okay. This will hopefully lead me to a bench. It did not. Instead, it led me to a frayed rosary string. Unfortunate. Wait a minute, hold on. Looks slightly suspicious, but shh. Apparently it's quite fine. Oh, nice. The elevator area. That is important. So first off, model of the Citadel to get the map. Yep. Double check if there's any enemies anywhere now. So okay, High Hall is around here. Rosaries. And it's elevator time. And now to this area, which seems like a boss fight for some reason. This is down to the coral chambers, I think. Which is... oh! I see! That is much faster in some ways. Now, yes, there is a boss here, apparently. or at least a, not necessarily boss, but at least, at the absolute least, a gauntlet, that's the word. I wonder when the word gauntlet started to mean a bunch of enemies fighting you at once. Maybe it was with the introduction of that one, like, arcade game Gauntlet? Because I know that thing existed for a while. You usually call it a combat arena. That is reasonable. That is also a good description for it. Oh, these ones are the Turtle Jacks. Okay, now you die. I will be right back. I simply need to do something super quick. Be right back. Okay, I am back. I simply needed to do something quickly. Now that that is done, I am going to continue to attempt this gauntlet. Wait, was there something here I didn't see? Oh! An ornate door closed with a simple lock. I see. That's cool. So I can get a simple key and open that? assume all simple keys can be used. Okay. These guys are annoying. Yay. Dead. And now... now it's time for, like, pseudo boss? Or mini boss, at least. Okay. And I have to go through this every single time. I see. That's a little annoying. Okay. Okay, max health. There we go. Choir clapper. Wait, it's not done yet? I expected it to be done after I... I can see this is going to be a slight issue. Wait, there's more, huh? Yes, apparently. Also, hi, Aiko, stupid publishers. It's a long one? Yeah, that does seem to track with what things have been, with the way it's been going. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Annoying. At least it's just a run back. Not like even a real run back, but like just a run across a single room back. So they take 4? Why did these ones seem to take... These stupid... Now the halfway point, presumably. At least it's... At least I know that it's not the end now. There we go. Okay. Final. I assume these are the other two ones that I have to beat. Okay. Okay, so you have to beat 3 of them through that. That's certainly a thing that I have to do. But hey, at least I can be prepared. Okay. There we go, first half. That was annoying. Frustrating. There we go. But yeah, that was unfortunate. But doesn't mean I'm gonna give up just yet. Heal up. team. Mm-hmm. How is the silking of my song going? It's going quite well, I would argue. Except for the fact that this enemy is an annoying jack. Anyways. I need to jump in. I need to go back when that enemy is attacking with that thing. So 4 for that bell one. But also, these ones have more health. Yeah. Don't pogo that enemy. Well, I mean, I have successfully pogoed that enemy before, so I don't see why I shouldn't again. Yes. Like, you have to do it in the safe area of that enemy's attacks, rather than, like, be reckless. I think this is also, by the way, the best art of hornets. Reaper? Oh, no, not the crest. I mean the... Yeah, I need to not do that. Not jump into that. Not the pogo. Not the Reaper one. I mean the best... Threadstorm is the best skill, in my opinion. At least the best skill I've gotten access to so far. Also, for me, Wonder is, like, fine. It's just... range is way too low for me to be comfy with using it. I have found it, I believe, but... Like I said. I like longer range weapons, and Reaper helps fulfill that. While Wanderer is really short ranged. Reaper's not perfect, but it's got more range. Also, when you say it's barely got less range than Hunter, I also have problems with Hunter's range. So... that's who you're talking to. Someone who has problems with Hunter's range as well as the Depressor and Hunter's range as well as that. The things that happens to me frequently where I miss my air attack because of weird Reaper hitbox would never happen with Wanderer. Okay, might as well try a couple of things then. I have this. I have 2 memory lockets, so I can expand 1 yellow, 2 blue. I think I might as well get to the 2 blue. Might as well give it a try. Also, I don't have multi-binder yet, unfortunately. Actually, wait, no. I should probably be using Injector Band and Fractured Mask, since I have 6 HP at the moment. I want to give it a try. At least, because I think it should be... Reaper also does the lowest damage of them, right? I like Reaper. Oh wow, that was really fast compared to me killing the enemy with my with Reaper on. Okay. Because you swing so slow, does it actually do less damage, or does it just swing slow? Oh! Quest of the Wanderer kills those in 3 for some reason. Alright, I remember. Critical hits. that's what Wanderer Chris does. Nice. That was actually surprisingly fast to kill. Oh, whoops. I forgot to switch back to Silksong. Me. Blew all my silk for nothing there? Yeah. I thought I had the Silksong still. Not Silksong, Silk Swarm still. I do not. No, I do. And that is solved. Threadstone, I mean. I was doing well until I mastered my silk skill, yes. Ow, this is annoying. Okay. Okay. Midway through. Right. I need to dodge the other way. If I want to pergo on this enemy, I mean. Yeah. I don't know why these enemies are I do not know why these enemies are so frustrating after the first wave, but oh wow. The Bella enemy in this particular case is really not great. Okay. Also, there is someone that is presumably a bot on Twitch chat. Thank you. Ugh. Whoops. Stop reading chat in the combat arena. Okay. Also, is this too much backseating? No, no one. Okay, time to actually lock in instead of focusing on random things. Okay. Heal up and... Okay. Final time. Almost. Not quite, but almost. So close indeed. Hi, Aiko. By the way, fun chucks. Hi, Aiko. Most oldest room in the history of rooms? Yeah. Yeah, I assume it's that this room specifically is well known for being difficult. You knew I was about to throw after I hailed married 2 Silkstorms. No, the Silkstorms were on purpose. It's just... I probably should have, you know... Also, I was reading chat before I got into the combat arena. Am I fucking in now? Okay. Dealing with these two enemies. They were on purpose, but they were a bad decision. Why do you think using those is a bad decision, out of curiosity? Ah. Okay. Okay. Just a couple more tries, surely. Well, not even a couple more, just one or two. I never really realized how many hits I actually missed with Rico. Okay, this guy. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. I should really try and ideally not get hit by the bells. I think that would be a good idea. At least I can attack the bells, but having to time it correctly is a little annoying. I don't know why sometimes these enemies are really annoying and sometimes they're not at all a worry. Ah. Okay. This is starting to get a little frustrating, but I should try my best to keep calm and lock in. Okay. Okay. One down. One other one down. Okay, there we go. Mm-hmm. The thing here that is more annoying to me I find it funny that sometimes when it sounds like she's saying yeet. Nice. Okay. So, those ones are important to attack from above. From below, I mean, not above. But, why does it always end up being a combination of them that... Well, I mean, it makes sense, I guess. A combination of enemies is going to always be a lot more dangerous than any one singular enemy. Okay. Okay. Back to midway. Oh, bit of great there. So hit and run is the tactic. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this, I think, is where I got stuck last time. Third last enemy group. Okay. Okay, and now the final part. Uh-oh. That was just kind of unfair. You know what? Forget this item. I am going to take flea brew. Bad positioning got me there? Yeah, probably. Heal. I have no idea why sometimes those enemies feel extremely easy, and sometimes it feels like they are literally throwing bees well, robo thingies every millisecond. Almost, yeah, I know. Also, I should probably stop paying attention to chat and lock in now. Okay, lock in. I can. Okay. Alright. Need to stop being impatient. Start being more patient again. Okay. Now I know once I've beaten this room, I'll never have to beat this room again, so that's a plus. Okay. Okay. I'm playing super recklessly. I am trying my best to play... I thought I was playing the same way I was before, but... presumably, frustration gets your... like... frustration makes you do things. Fleabird, that was... the Fleabird was, by the way, meant to be a Silksong, Weaver Storm. So heal in between. So heal if I am going to die. Is heal if I'm gonna lose my mask. That is. Seriously. There we go. So, the way to fight these ones is bait them so I can attack them from below. Okay. Finally back to halfway. Ow. timing was awful. I know they have a chance to do that, but like, it literally happened the instant that I attacked. It was really annoying. Patience is a virtue. They can't spam it. It feels like they can sometimes. Though, at the same time, that's probably because I haven't learned the actual pattern. Yeah. Yeah. God damn it! Why these? I just wish that they didn't have like basically an almost perfect thing where if you attack one of them, you die because you get attacked by the other one. Those stupid keeper thingies in particular. Okay. Oh. Excuse me a second. There we go. I would like to ask, how do you beat the stupid 2Bs, keeper guys, without using your silk as using your skill? Because it feels like it's RNG personally to me, but also the dodging has to be super precise. Like, incredibly precise. So precise that... Okay. Just play it slow mostly? Okay, yeah, that's a good idea, probably. Yeah, see, this is the problem, because, like, when I try to play it slowly, I get two stupid beasts thrown at me at once. I would... okay. I needed to not run away from that one. That one was my fault. But also, it really feels like you just can't dodge those. Wait till after the bee is thrown. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. But also I was mainly waiting till after. But also I can see why it didn't seem like it. I thought I was, at least. Anyway, I need to focus now. Okay, I will try and do it like that rather than the way I have been doing. But I'm pretty sure I have been trying to do it like that, but I will be willing to try anything because I am getting actually frustrated at this. Okay. Okay.
Polaris. Polaris. Olena. Polaris. Istera.
There we go.
Polaris. Olena.
Midway, I'll try and... Ah. Anyways, I guess that is better. Yeah. I hope... Yep. I can do that. Alright. I'm glad. Anyways, I have been getting a bit too frustrated. I do not want to get so frustrated with this game, so I think I am going to finish it up for now. Thanks, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed watching. I got frustrated at the end there, but it was fun. I hope you all enjoyed it. See you all. Bye-bye, Kerr. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Bye.